Alright, so I said in a recent video that almost nothing YouTubers advertise is good, and I wouldn't want you thinking I hadn't done my due diligence on that topic. I really have tried a fairly wide array of things that YouTubers are sponsored by, and a lot of it, not all of it, again, to be clear, but a lot of it really is not very good, or it's fairly good, but it's not worth what you pay for. So I figured I'd take another one of those examples, and that is Ridge wallets. These, are they good? It's complicated. The short answer, in my opinion, no. Now, there's a lot to consider here. First off, these things cost like about $100 a piece. I believe this one is like a more specific, color that I just thought looked really neat, so I paid a little bit more for it because I'm an idiot. I think this was like not a lot more, 115, 120, something like that. But most of them go for, I want to say it's around $80, $90, $100, somewhere in that range. And is it a decent wallet? Is it a lasting wallet? Well, I bought this 2 or 3 years ago and I still have it. I'm not really planning on trading it out for anything in the near future. That's largely because when I buy something, especially if I spend, this is probably like an illogical thing, but if I spend more on something than it's actually worth, I feel more inclined to keep using it to try to get my money's worth out of it. But anywho, yeah, I don't plan on swapping this out for anything anytime in the super near future unless it breaks. But yeah, for $100, it's certainly not my favorite wallet, and for a couple of reasons. First of all, you may notice these are supposed to come with a money clip, and this one did, but it broke off really, really quickly. This was in like the first few weeks, and to be fair, I suppose I could have tried to figure out how to put it on, but the truth is I'd rather just carry a separate clip that has my cash in it rather than putting it back on only to probably have it break off in another few weeks, I would assume. I don't know if that's everybody's experience. Maybe that's just a fluke that only I experienced. Who knows? But it didn't leave me blown away. Second thing, these are not very comfortable to carry in your back pocket. And to me, like, I have a pocket assigned for like basically everything I would carry, and I always carry my wallet in my back pocket. This is not like incredibly comfortable to sit on, depending on what kind of chair you're sitting in, depending on what kind of pants you're wearing. You could of course put it in your hip pocket, but that just seems weird to me. Who stores their wallet in their hip pocket? In terms of usability, it holds all your cards like this, right? And it has these elastic bands on the side, and so you have to basically stretch it open to get at your cards. And it can be, if you're in a long line, you're trying to get in and out of the register pretty quickly, it's, not ideal. It's not quite as convenient as just like opening a bifold or something like that. So yeah, not a huge problem, but not. That's the thing. Like I keep saying, it's not a terrible wallet, but in hindsight, I would not spend $100 on this. What I would spend is 30 or 40, maybe 50. Not a terrible product, but like I said, a lot of the things YouTubers advertise, they might not be like just completely horrendous, but they really could be priced a bit better. As far as positives, it's really small. You can see this is literally the exact size of a debit card, basically. It's wider, obviously, but other than that, its dimensions are the same as a debit card, so it really doesn't take up a lot of space. It is minimalistic, just like it claims. So yeah, that's definitely a positive. It's durable-ish, I suppose, if you don't count the money clip falling off, which again, that might have just been a one-time fluke. It's not like I bought a whole bunch of these. And they're really easy to attach a wallet chain, basically, to. If you're into that, just hook it through the little elastic band there. But yeah, if you want my opinion, the shorter answer is I personally would not recommend Ridge wallets. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Appreciate you watching to the end. Be well.